You're always supposed to be lost in something new. You're doing something new, you're not supposed to know what you're doing. And I used the example with her this morning. If I dropped you in a Ferrari right now, would you know what you were doing? No. I didn't know what I was doing when I started Pip Getterz. If you really do it, just think about anybody or any, that does anything and they're really great at what they do and how immersed they are into it. Okay. If trading is what you want to do for a living and trading is what you want to free you, you have to get into it. You'd have to be into it if you were in comedy or if you were in acting or if you were in anything, you'd have to be involved to where you just knew, okay, well, this is a great actor. They have this actors meeting here. They have this actors this. They're having this over here for they're looking for talent here. You know parts of the city where they're shooting movies, you know where to be, and you know what websites to look at as far as whatever it is that you're trying to do. So in the world of trading, it's the same thing. You have to be into it. Like, oh, you know who certain traders are. You know who certain people, these news analysts are. Just looking at charts and just trying to just trade and make money, you might make a couple dollars, but if you're not into it, you're not gonna make the money or free yourself. And I always talk about being immersed in whatever it is you do, because if you're not immersed in it, how are you gonna be great at it? And you'll find out some information and you'll be in the trade based on just being nosy. Some of us are nosy. I tweeted this before. Whatever you're nosy about should make you some money. And being nosy about sometimes what we're nosy about is what keeps us not making any money because we're nosy about the wrong thing. We want to be informed about the wrong thing. And it ain't doing you no good being informed about not your business. How many of us as traders leaped, got stopped out and then looked and then found out why you got stopped out? I'll wait. You leapt before you looked. And what happened? Oh, dang, why I do that? Okay? So I say all these things because trading is something where if you make the mistake, you see it after you do it. So the thing is seeing it before you take the trade. Don't come in here in 6 months and think you're going to outdo somebody that's been doing it for 4 and 8 years. So that same amount of money you want that somebody else makes from their career, they've been doing it for a while. They didn't just get dropped off at the construction site and just start making that much money. No, they had to work their way up. That mason, that person that's in charge of the site, once was the person getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, jumping on a pickup truck in front of Home Depot in the morning just to get some work. And they stayed down. And that person today is running things and telling 100 or 200 other people what to do on the work site. They stayed down. Imagine going to a country and have to learn a second language and you got kids and a family and you're not legal. Imagine that. Put yourself in a position where, dang, if I had to do that. Yeah, imagine if you had to do that. Don't get discouraged. There's plenty of days if I always wonder, am I making the right decision? People ask me every day, especially in the hood, what was you thinking about, Q? What made you want to go and do this? I get that asked all the time because where I'm from, everybody trying to, I think I'm just going to go trade today. Now people are thinking about it, but when I started trading, this dude has lost his mind. They was in the barbershop laughing at me because I didn't change clothes. I would come straight from class or straight from the campus and cut hair, both jobs. Oh, they had jokes. Who's laughing now? Only thing I cut is the wind. That's it. I don't cut nothing. I don't cut grass. I don't cut eyes. I don't cut nothing. But I'm gonna need you to take your time and relax. For those that, feel like they relax, and you gotta put in the time. You gotta put in the work. It's all worth it. That's all I'm telling you. Stay down, folks. Nothing beautiful was created overnight. Nothing. If your financial freedom would be as beautiful as the birth of a baby, guess what? You got 9 months. My financial freedom, I could see it now. Me on the beach, me doing this, me working less. That'd be beautiful. So beautiful, like the birth of a baby. Well, that's 9 months. Advanced charting. Ooh, ooh. Can't do a job if you don't have the tools, if you don't know the tools. Don't worry, Pip Getterz is slowly but surely, slowly but surely. I wouldn't say the mistake, but I thought about like when I made the clothes, like this would be awesome. Then to have students like a uniform for the school. Amazing, right? What was I thinking? But anyway, lady t-shirts coming soon. Let's say you're in the chart one day and you're like, oh my God, I'm lost. I'm in a chart, don't know where I am. It looks crazy. You see this button down here in the middle? It's a reset button. You hit that reset, bang, right back in front of the chart. Nice and right in the mix. So if you ever get lost on the chart, you just hit that refresh button and then get your back right. See, the problem is you can't wait for this. I gotta do it now. You can't wait. That's the problem. You can't wait for the Hunchback of Notre Dame to come back. You can't wait. The verbiage, okay? Learn the verbiage. Oh, I know what a chart looks like. I have an account. Okay. Do you know how far you are from your friends that know super nothing? Some of y'all could probably go teach your friends something, but you feel like you don't know enough. I used to tell my students all the time, there's nothing wrong with celebrating small victories. Okay, small victories. Don't be so hard on yourself and notice a victory when you see it. Some people will drive until the gas tank is empty and their bladder's about to burst. Me, my bladder got to burst and my car got to be like, pull over, nigga. You trying to get stuck out here or something? You know, you got like 3 miles until you empty. That's me. I ain't got time to rest. I don't want your bow or your jangles. I don't want your church's chick. I don't want none of that. I'm on a mission. I'm not stopping. I'm going all the way to Key West to where I get the snapper. I don't want nothing fried from you. Thank you. I want flounder and snapper and veggies and coconut water. That's what I want. I'm on a mission. I ain't got time to rest. I ain't got time to stop. I don't even got to pee. I'll pee when I get there. Be happy you're on the road. Sometimes you got to celebrate being on the road or celebrate seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You're not out the tunnel and it's still dark as hell in here. It's still bats, still got mildew and mold. It still stink. And you just walk past somebody else's skeleton. They almost made it. So you're not out yet, but you see a light. You see some light. And sometimes at least that's good because in the darkness, you don't know how far the light is. Light gives you hope. Like, oh, it gives you a new burst of energy, like, oh, I'm close. Be appreciative of light. Be appreciative of that I'm getting more. Okay, be appreciative of learning. I'm not at where I want to be, but I'm appreciative. I want 1,000 students all across the world, but I'm so grateful for 50. 50 students to me is like 50,000. Small victories, people. Do not cut your own legs off. Learn to appreciate small victories. I was looking at this zone down here on the Euro CAD, even though the Euro is super weaker than the CAD, I was just like, oh, what's this down here? It's a monthly wick over wick, just look good. And a daily, I think it's a daily level on level, like kind of zone. Just keep an eye on this thing, folks. 18-hour chart. I mean, if you can't wait for this and put an alert on it, something, I don't know what to tell you. This US yen right here looks delicious though, too. Big Doji gang. Doji gang. Market ain't just banging out this week. Maybe I think everybody's waiting for the FOM sizzle. They might be just sitting waiting for that news to come out. They're not really trading yet. They're waiting for that FOM shizzy. They might be waiting for the FOM. But it would be just our luck if the US just kept going from right here, right from this 109. Like a pump. It'll do this to you. It'll do it. You know it'll do it to you. I was telling y'all about these previous days lows. Now y'all know. That's just if all else fails and you were gonna die of starvation and you were gonna die just of starvation. You know you can take a previous day's low and make you $20. What I figured out in relative strength, if something's strong in a daily, that previous daily low, it counts. It's daily. This long right here is nothing but a previous day's wicks low. And off this low, two higher highs off this low. So if you look at this low right here, 1, 2, and came back, bang. That's all it is. Oh, you want to be two higher highs and Back out. Remember I said I want to trade with them? That's them. Then you catch that 4-hour moving average under that thing. You get up under that 4-hour. Now you off to the Riz Aces. I like this little rally, base rally though. I'm immediately gonna go look down for that zone off of these two high highs. Even if it's gonna come back, I know you're gonna pop up a little bit. And after these two higher highs, I'm either gonna pick this aggressive or I'm gonna pick this conservative. Either or. And then I'm gonna go look at, okay, y'all be buying up in here. Y'all be buying up in here in the homie club. And then you take your target, and where's my closest supply zone that could turn price against me? And where's my closest quarter? 166.5. This is buy two targets, one target, trade. This is trading. Wow, right there. In and out, like a Robert. Euro, and this is just random. Euro, New Zealand, Euro, New Zealand, Euro, New Zealand, Euro, New Zealand, Euro, New Zealand. And it's not like the strongest, just Euro, New Zealand. It's not even the Euro. I'm doing the hard trade, the Euro CAD counter trend, weekly, monthly, wick over wick with all the moving average. I'm doing the hard trade, Euro CAD. I'm over here trying to learn something. This over here is easy here. Okay? Euro New Zealand. Back to the chart. Let's do it again. Go to the daily. Oh, leg out. Oh, bow. Big leg out. It's actually larger than the leg in. The leg out is larger than the leg in. Oh, we must be going to retest something here. The leg out thing. It must be. Let's go look. Blah 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 blah. Rally base drop. Da 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 da. Go through the motions, and you find your zone. If y'all need a one-on-one session, just email me. For you high and mightiers, all you people that try to be extra cheap, don't, not you. You know the ones who I'm talking to. Peace, love, and hair grease. I'll see y'all tomorrow. God bless, and remember, always love somebody other than yourself. Pip Getterz.